Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video because it is going to be a good old-fashioned haul. It feels like forever since I've really gotten to do a haul on my channel because I was on my low buy last year. Of course, I did have like VIB hauls here and there, but once the low buy was over, the floodgates opened and I just couldn't help myself and I ordered some new things. I really want to do like a ranking style review each month, like almost like a makeup roundup, monthly makeup roundup style of video where I get to review some new products. Now obviously I don't want to go buck wild, but I feel like because I have been so restrained, if you will, even though I really haven't been that restrained at all the last year, I went a little bit crazy. I almost lost all control at Sephora, but then we reeled it in a little bit. So I do have some things that I picked up from Sephora, and I did make an order on the Glossier website. There were a few items that I wanted to try from Glossier, so I made an order there, and let me tell you, their shipping is phenomenally fast. I ordered it on the January 2nd, I believe, and I received my package on the 4th. It was like incredibly fast packaging. It was almost like Glossier, literally like the distribution center is down the street from my house, even though it definitely is not. Anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing the items that I picked up from both Sephora and Glossier, then stay tuned. First, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I do hope you'll consider doing so before you go. I do post videos 5 days a week, but other than that, let's just get into this haul. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Glossier. All of my items, I only ordered 3 things, are in this little bag, and I have already taken everything out of its packaging because I'm way too impatient. So I will end up doing I want to do a review roundup, but if I don't cover everything in my review roundup, I'll do some sort of like rehaul where I come back and give my thoughts after using the products for a few months. So from Glossier, I really have been wanting to try their Wowder. I hear Julia Muscato, I believe that's how you pronounce her last name. She raves about this powder, says it's similar, not exactly the same as the Hourglass Vanish powder, like translucent powder, but she was saying this is a really nice lightweight powder that gives sort of the same effect of the Veil powder from Hourglass, and this is like a fraction of the cost. I think this was like $22. This, you are getting 7.2 grams of product. I'm not sure what you get in the Hourglass one, but significantly less money up front, so I really did want to try this. So I picked this up, and I've also been wanting to try the Glossier Balm.com for years now, so I did finally decide to pick up the Coconut Balm.com, and I have already tried this. I will say that I do like it. However, I think I like the Kopari lip glossy just a little bit better than this as of right now. It is nourishing to the lips, but I just don't like it but I just haven't enjoyed it as much as the Kopari lip glossy or like the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask, which are like staples in my collection. So those are my like very brief thoughts on this thus far. And then I don't know why I did this, but I just felt very inclined to pick up the Cloud Paint from, I'm like, what am I trying to say? I picked up a shade of the Cloud Paint product from Glossier. These are like liquid, or this is a liquid blush. So I haven't even opened this yet. I ordered mine in the shade Puff, which is like this bright pink shade. I don't know, I was just very inclined to pick up this shade. I don't use liquid blushes. In fact, I just put my one and only liquid blush. I have like a liquid / cream blush from Charlotte Tilbury, but my like true liquid blush from Flower Beauty I just put in my Partners in Cream project because I never use liquid blushes. So why I decided to pick this up, I'm really not sure. But so many people rave about this product in general from Glossier that I just had to give it a chance. Maybe I'm gonna become like a cream and liquid loving gal. I mean, Samantha Ravndal always makes her makeup look so beautiful, and she loves cream products, so maybe I just need to work on my cream product game this year. There it is, literally all over my hand, so it looks like it shears out quite beautifully. I am really excited to give these a try and kind of see my thoughts, see if maybe it'll inspire me to use cream blushes a little bit more, We'll see. But those are the 3 products that I picked up from Glossier. Now let's jump over to what I picked up from Sephora. I felt like I needed to lower my camera a little bit, so hopefully this is better. Okay, so I have my Sephora bag here, and like I said, when I entered Sephora, I almost just completely lost control. I like went in to pick up to look at the Fenty Beauty palettes and also to pick up the Hourglass Vanish Concealer, which I find ironic because earlier this morning I filmed my makeup inventory, and when I was talking about the concealer category specifically, I was saying concealer is like, it's not like a concealer releases and I immediately feel like I have to go out and purchase it. But I forgot that I just recently watched Samantha Ravindal recommend the Hourglass concealer, and obviously I needed to go out and purchase it right away. I'm literally a walking hypocrite. Anyway, so I went in to pick up the concealer, and I went to look at and probably pick up some of the Fenty Beauty palettes. And then I like started, like I found myself in like the NARS section, and I was like, oh yeah, like I've thought about the Sheer Glow foundation once in my life. Maybe I should get that today, and maybe I should get the Hourglass Vanish Concealer brush that they just released with the concealer. And also like maybe I should finally pick up the contour one from Charlotte Tilbury, and maybe I should pick up a Marc Jacobs highliner. It was getting real scary really quick, but then I reeled it in a little bit. I still picked up quite a few products, but it could have been so much more disastrous. So this is the bag that I have. Like I said, I did go in to purchase the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I picked mine up in the second lightest shade, I believe, in the shade Creme. And I have to say, off of like swatching this in store, I am really excited about this. The packaging feels super, super luxurious. I love the doe foot. It kind of reminds me of the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Wear Concealer. And it just feels like a very, very nice, hydrating, creamy, yet full coverage without being like, it just truly looks like such a beautiful concealer formula. I cannot wait to test this out. So I picked this up, and then I also picked up, I needed a new shampoo. I've been really into like hydrating hair masks or deep conditioning masks. So I have like a lot of deep conditioning masks and still some conditioner, but I ran out of shampoo recently, so I needed a new shampoo, and I thought I would give this new release a try. So this is from Sol de Janeiro. This is their Brazilian strengthening and smoothing shampoo, and I don't even know if this smells like their actual Boom Boom cream. Let me see. Oh, yep, it definitely does. It smells exactly like the Boom Boom cream. So I'm going to test this out tonight. I am a nighttime shower, and see what I think about this shampoo. I'm really excited to test this out. I've been mostly using the Biolage Hydrate line, but because I was in Sephora and walked by this, I was like, may as well give it a try. I also knew right when this released I wanted to pick this up. I have been using my Natasha Denona Mini Star palette quite a bit recently, and they released the Natasha Denona Mini Glam palette, and it is this beautiful cool tone palette. I actually have this on my eyes today because obviously I'm too impatient and can't wait, and wanted to give this a test. So this is what the Mini Glam looks like. Not quite sure how I feel about it yet. The shimmers are really, really beautiful. I don't know how I feel about the two matte options. I feel like I'm going to be a little bit stuck as far as what I want to do with looks, but we'll see. We'll test it out, and I will come back and review this obviously at a later date. But I was very excited to pick this one up and see that release. And then, like I said, I wanted to check out, and I knew I wanted to get at least 2 of the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow palettes that she recently released. Fenty Beauty as a brand just really intrigues me. Every single release I'm very excited for, and I wanted to choose palettes that were a little bit outside of my comfort zone and not just like the neutrals palette. So I went with number 6 and 7. She did release 7 palettes, and these are unique in that they snap together to create like one, like You can choose 2 palettes, snap them together to create 1 palette, so you can kind of mix and match and make them your own. So I picked up number 6, which is the Smoky palette, which is this guy right here. It looks super beautiful. I really love the Huda Smoky Obsessions palettes. I've been really into like mini palettes lately, and this didn't necessarily remind me of the Smoky palette, but I thought maybe if I liked that Smoky palette, I would like the Fenty Smoky palette. And these are shades that, I mean, obviously I have like black shadows in my collection, but they're a little bit unique to some of the other shades in my collection. So I was excited to pick this up. And then I also wanted to pick up the number 7 Cadet palette. This reminded me of, this is like, looks like a mini version of the Subculture palette to me. So I really was just drawn to this palette. It looked a little bit more grungier, but very different, with the exception of Subculture, very different to other things that I have in my collection. Looking at this palette, it also kind of reminds me of the Gemini palette, which I did get for Christmas. So I'm excited to see if I can pair the two together to create some pretty fun looks. But I'm really, really excited to start playing around with both of these from Fenty. And then the final 2 products that I picked up, you guys, I hit the lottery. So I was up at the impulse section and they had like their last remaining Bite Beauty products in this one little cube, and I looked and I was lucky enough to see that there was one Bite Beauty French press lip gloss left. And you guys, it was flat white. I recently mentioned in a video that I have the flat white lip gloss already. I'm currently working on it in a project pan, but I was gonna be really sad to see it go because I just have not found a lip gloss that's similar in shade to this, and I just really love and appreciate this lip gloss. I'll swatch it for you really quick. It's just this really beautiful, cool toned, neutral shade, and I love it. So I picked this up. This was $5.50 because Bite Beauty is so steeply discounted right now too. So I truly felt like I won the lottery by finding this. Okay. And then finally, you guys, I have a problem when it comes to primers. I like really have a problem. I just have to try every primer, I swear. So Laura Mercier recently released new primers, and I picked up a mini in the Pure Canvas primer. I wasn't gonna buy the full size, but I swatched this in store and it felt almost like a hybrid between the Milk, what is it? The sticky one, the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and the First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone primer. It felt like a hybrid between the two of them. So it felt very smoothing and pore filling, but at the same time, it felt like it had some grip to it. And I am really excited to give this a try. So the mini size is actually 0.8 fluid ounces, and it cost me $20. I was considering this or the hydrating one, but I currently have the Fresh It Up Catrice hydrating primer, and like that's good enough for me right now. I also have my First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Primerizer, which is also very hydrating. So I really wanted to give this a try. Very excited to try this. I'm considering doing a like testing new makeup style video, like a get ready with me, trying a bunch of these new products. I don't necessarily have like every new product, like I don't have like a new foundation. If I bought the Nurse Sheer Glow, I would have, but I'm considering doing that style of video just to have fun, get ready, and test some of these products on camera for you guys. But I definitely will come back to review everything that I picked up at the end of the month. I could definitely see maybe possibly one more haul video in the month of January. There's a few things I have my eye on at Ulta, specifically the Nabla Dreamy 2 palette. Looks so beautiful. So there might be one more haul before the month is over, but those are all the products that I picked up or have hauled in the beginning of January. Maybe we're gonna already have to call it and do like a no by February. We shall see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. Let me know if you picked anything up yet in the new year. I would love to hear from you guys. Other than that, thank you so much for sticking around to watch this video and supporting my channel, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.